Alright, I'm here with Carl, Abbott and Paul Tomlinson after Gresley's 5-1 win at Melton. So Carl, just a fantastic performance away at a really good side.
Yeah, it was an impressive performance in terms of attitude, in terms of making adjustments during the game. The lads taking on board a few changes that we had to make because they were certainly on top of us in the first half. I don't think it was a brilliant performance in terms of our fluency and our football, but it was an impressive win. And on paper it looks like an incredible win. There's a lot more to it than that today. I think we've been tested today, probably taking the Hena game out of the equation. I think we've been tested today, really tested for the first time by a side that for swaths of the game were better than us. And we've had to adjust and really pleasing response from the lads.
How impressed were you to get back into the lead after falling behind, especially after a goal that seemed to frustrate the players?
Very impressive, because I think we were under the cosh, and the goal's a great goal. Let's get that. That's what it's taken to go 1-0 up for them was a great strike. But before that, when they could have gone in front, we put blocks, we put bodies on the line. The goalkeeper's made a couple of good saves. We've defended with our lives, and that's what we wanted to see. That's why I think at the moment we are getting what we get, and you deserve it. And then obviously they score a great goal, and I think from there then. But you got to credit Carl as well, because they were outnumbering us in midfield. They was always finding a little pocket or a spare player, and Carl's changed it. And he's changed it, and all of a sudden then the middle's condensed. And if you've noticed within that game, they've had no joy. No. And in all the second half, then they've had no real joy. And second half, let's be honest, they've not really threatened our goal at all, if we're honest. But first half, they could have gone 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Yeah. But we've dug in, and that's the difference between this side this year and the same side last year, is we would have caved in on that. So you got I'll pay them credit. They're well coached, they're well drilled, and they knock it about really well. But at the end of the day, it's all about putting that ball in the back of the net. And as we know from many years of doing the same thing as what they've done, play pretty football doesn't always get you where you need to be. So, but very impressed with our lads today. And as I said, in the end, I think we could have had another couple of opportunities in there. And it would have been an unjust scoreline, I think, to be fair. But 5-1's a great result for us. So yeah, happy days.
And Tomo mentioned it there a bit, the defence has been outstanding this season, particularly from set pieces. I know they technically did score from a set piece, but in terms of balls into the box, Mozzo and Frizzell are just on them. Yeah,
incredible. We said at half time, we were saying about not giving throw-ins away. Would we rather concede a corner than a throw-in? It's easier to defend. And Frizz actually said, we can defend them throw-ins all day. And I said, well, yeah, I believe you can, Frizz, but it's a numbers game and a game of averages, isn't it? If you're we've defended maybe 20 throw-ins in the first half, and we've defended them well. You give another 20 up in the second half. At 40, you're probably going to concede off one. And but they've gone out and they've defended him again. Incredible. I thought we were amazing around our 6-yard box, Finn, the centre halves, the other boys as well. So yeah, it's a feature now of us. I think we're sort of dying. Putting our bodies on the line to defend, so it's impressive. I just think it's whole part of the collective vibe and feeling that's going on, desperation to win games and not concede goals. It's infectious, and that feeling gets addictive, let me tell you, so we'll keep it going as long as we can.
And just to finish, Harty obviously scored 2 and then Monday coming right back. It's like this goal scoring race is really heated up between the two of them.
As I said to you a few weeks ago, Alfie after one of the games, that within the club, who's going to get the most goals, and Archie will score a bag full of goals, but Danny Mundy, he's electric, isn't he, in and around that 18-yard box, and and he'll score just as many. So it's going to be a fascinating race to the end of the season. But
Sealy and Kane will ignore it as well, yeah.
But then but at the moment they're working well together as well. Yeah. That's what I like. There's not one player that's just going, it's all about me, it's all about me. Yeah. They are working well as a pair, and they're happy for each other. Yeah. They're happy to put. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who it is.